brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super Whoopee. Goil, good energy. Yeah.
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, it's in. Radar received now. Boss, let's go back.
Okay, here. Take this.
She's coming.
I know. Go to the pharmacy now.
She's coming. Oh. She's here.
Pay faster, pay safer, and pay easy with Momo app. Download now and pay with the QR code, merchant ID, and so much more.
Let me see. She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
Yeah. See, no one knows tomorrow. Anything can happen once more. Yeah, go fit enjoy to sorrow. In such times, we rely on insurance. Charlie, no need to borrow. Make I tell you about this fresh insurance way go be safe tomorrow. You fit do it with Momo. See, make a krawa. Monthly premium as low as 3 CD. Make a krawa. You can do it on your mobile phone. Easy. Make a krawa. Star 778 hash on MTN. Make a krawa. Covers death policy. Accidental death. Make
increasing over its domain, or it is decreasing over its domain. Selling them.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble.
Hey, Charlie, this school is brilliant. My son will attend this school at all costs. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? I shock safe. Adwa, listen. Our son will attend the school at all costs.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. You may draw Jupay here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Show me Jupay. Help you make the most of your money. Needs, send fire Jupay. Show me Jupay.
Jupay Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupay app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupay.co. Download the app to join the Jupay train. Jupay Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupay.
We are pleased to introduce you to our 3D Science application. 3D Science is an innovative science application designed to revolutionize the teaching of STEM.
Carefully selected hotels and hand-picked attractions, we have touched millions of lives. with our world-class service and warm African hospitality. When others see restrictions, we see opportunity. Visas are no longer barriers. We don't see clients, we see family. We are global. We will continue to grow, to challenge and drive change and creativity in the tourism industry. Adansi Travels. Feel life's beauty.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Want to collaborate visually during your Google Meet calls? Let's set it up in just a few simple steps. Click on Collaboration, then New Collab and hit Start. Next, click Sign in with Google Meet to link your board to a live session. Once you're inside your Google Meet, just click on Collab and sign in instantly. Start teaching, brainstorming, or collaborating live directly on the Collab board while your team or class follows along in real time.
Each year, the National Science and Maths Quiz grows in reach, relevance, and influence. In 2025, another milestone has been set as 174 schools prepare to compete in the National Championship, the highest number in the competition's history. Among them are 15 first-timers, schools that dared to step into the spotlight of brilliance. The first 8 are Pram SHS, Our Lady of Lourdes Girls SHS, English Amanfru SHS, Atefua SHTS, Accra SHTS, Presby SHS Adeso, Ovenu SHTS, and Mankesim SHTS.
You were on the stage. How are you feeling?
I'm just excited. When I was there, I was a bit nervous, but the competition was getting tougher and tougher. But by the grace of God, we are able to make it.
We are preparing ourselves that we'll be able to pass from the zonal and get to the finals. And the final day will also be there. That is our target.
The other 7 include Agona SHTS, Draboso SHS, Abomusu STEM SHS, Enum Presby SHS, Senya SHS, Salaga TI Amadia SHS, and Nyakrum SHTS.
We have 339.
That's correct.
Each of them come with dreams, determination, and the hunger to make history. The regional championship was a stage of redemption and surprise. Achimota School ended PSEC's 5-year reign of dominance, while Wesley Girls High School rose at last, conquering the boys' schools after half a decade of heartbreak. Together, they stood tall among 8 brilliant champions who raised the bar across the nation. The regional champions are as follows: Ghana Secondary Technical School for the Western Zone, St. James Seminary SHS for the Bono Afu Zone, Wesley Girls High School for the Central Region, Tamale SHS for the Northern Zone, St. Peter's SHS for the Eastern Region, Keta SHTS for the Volta Oti Zone, Opokowari School for the Ashanti Region, and Achimota School for the Greater Accra Region. The girls' schools also made their presence felt, with Wesley Girls High School, Our Lady of Lourdes Girls SHS, Archbishop Porter Girls SHS, and Ebri Girls SHS, to mention just a few, demonstrating intellect, confidence, and resilience, and inspiring audiences across the nation with their outstanding performances.
Addition, polymerization reaction. That is correct.
Beyond the contests, the NSMQ grows to leave a lasting mark in Ghana and beyond. Over the past year, the quiz and its producers, Primetime Limited, have received prestigious recognition. At the 17th Gong Gong Festival of Creativity and Awards in June, Primetime Limited won the inaugural Gong Gong for Good Award alongside the Best Use of PR Techniques Award, underscoring the NSMQ's lasting impact and innovation. In September, at the 36th CIMG Annual National Marketing Performance Awards, the NSMQ in Cape Coast was adjudged the CIMG ATL Campaign of the Year 2024. These honors affirm that the NSMQ is more than just a program. It is a national movement that continues to shape the future of education in Ghana. And what a moment it was in 2024, when for the very first time, the National Championship was hosted in Cape Coast, and Infantipim School, Sons of the Soil, rose to reclaim the national trophy after 10 long years.
And the mistake Primetime made this year was bringing this contest to Cape Coast. This year, Butcher is on heat.
High on 4.
You're right.
The roar of their homecoming victory echoed across the nation, a powerful reminder of their legendary spirit and the magic of perseverance. For the second year running, the NSMQ returns to Cape Coast, the home of legends, the citadel of champions, and the place where destiny meets determination. Ogwa awaits. Who takes the crown?
Agasco, watch out. The train is coming. Bear remember.
welcome to the quarterfinals of the 2025 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. I'm happy to congratulate all of the schools that have made it into the quarterfinals. Well done. Now I'm pleased to announce that we have entered the Momo money zone, where each school's winning points at the end of the contest will be turned into cash. This is what is going to happen. Each contestant and their coordinator is going to be receiving something. Each point is worth 20 Ghana cedis, and the total amount will be doubled. Half of the amount will go to the coordinator, and the other half will be shared by the contestants, the 3 contestants for the school. In this 4th quarterfinal contest, we have Amaniampong Senior High School, Osei Tutu Senior High School, and St. James Seminary Senior High School. Before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Goil PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupay Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adansi Travels, RwandAir, Kivo Gari, Spin City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. My name is Elsie Kaufman. I'm an Associate Professor of Biomedical Engineering and the Dean of the School of Engineering Sciences at the University of Ghana. I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Now, let's meet the contestants. St. James Seminary Senior High School is represented by
Oswald Delemone Dambia. Ajuman David Osei.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling?
I'm blessed by God's grace.
All right.
I'm feeling good.
Wonderful. Yes, we would like to learn more about your school, St. James Seminary Senior High School.
Okay, well, St. James is an all-boys seminary senior high school established in 1978 by the late Bishop Most Reverend James Kwejo Owusu. So, St. James hammers on its core values of sincerity, fidelity, perseverance, discipline, and integrity. And St. James is currently ranked the best performing school in the WASI.
Wow, congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Best wishes.
Thank you very much.
Osei Tutu Senior High School is represented by
Anyetete Alfred.
Quarterfinal Nyako.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Great. Will you tell us about Osei Tutu Senior High School?
Okay. OT is a boys' school located at Accra in the Ashanti region. It was established in 1940 by the Methodist Church Ghana and is currently one of the best schools in the country.
All right. Best wishes to you.
Thank you.
Amaniampong Senior High School is represented by
Nicholas Gandry. Benedict Apiakusi.
A special welcome to you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about your first appearance in the quarterfinals of the National Science and Math Quiz?
We are excited, very excited.
Okay, that makes me happy. Now tell us about your school.
Okay. Amaniampong is a very great school. It is a Category C school and it was established in 1960 by J.C. Akusa.
All right. Anything else?
It is mixed, like it's a mixed school, and it is found in Mampong.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Welcome once again and best wishes.
Thank you, ma'am.
The contest, as usual, comes to you in 5 rounds. This first round is the round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available for the other schools to ring. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If it's right, 1 bonus point. If it's incorrect, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds in which to present your answer. And for questions that do not require calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. This first set of questions will require 30 seconds of your time. I have a preamble to all schools, after which I will come to you, Amaniampong. All right, this is the preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the velocity of the center of mass of the given system of particles. Please, did you get your preamble? Again. Find the velocity of the center of mass of the given system of particles. Now, Amaniampong. A 2.0 kilogram particle of velocity 6I plus 3.2 j meters per second. A 3.0 kilogram particle of velocity 3.0 I minus 4.3 j meters per second. And a 5.0 kilogram particle of velocity 4.0 I plus 3.5 j meters per second. Benedict.
1 second. 1 6. We have 4I plus 1G, all in meters per second.
That's incorrect for a bonus. Yes, Oswald.
4.1I plus 11J, all in meters per second.
That's incorrect. I will hold on to the answer and come back. With the same preamble, Osei Tutu, a 2.5 kilogram particle of velocity, negative 2.0 I plus 2.0 J meters per second, a 2.0 kilogram particle of velocity, negative 3.0 I minus 4.0 J meters per second, and a 1.5 kilogram particle of velocity, 6.0 I plus 6.0 J meters per second. Yes, Elliot.
Negative 0.33I plus 1.0 J, all in meter per second.
You are right. St. James, with the same preamble, a 3.5 kilogram particle of velocity, 1.0 I minus 2.0 J meters per second, a 2.5 kilogram particle of velocity, 2.0 I plus 3.0 J meter per second, and a 2.0 kilogram particle of velocity, negative 1.05 I plus 7.75 J meters per second. Yes, David.
What's that say? 0.80I plus 2.0 G, all in meters per second.
You are right. Okay, so Amaniampong, the trouble with yours was the answer was supposed to be 4.1 I plus 1.1 J meters per second. You gave me one significant figure when the data provided to you indicated otherwise. Okay? All right. And then you also attempted it. You see that you missed your decimal point. Otherwise, it would have been right. Okay. Next set. 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Mention the type of intercropping to which the given description refers. What this means is that when I get to you, I will give you a description. Please mention the type of intercropping that I am describing. All right? Amaniampong. Growing 2 or more crops simultaneously with no distinct row arrangements. Nicholas.
Mixed cropping.
Yes. With the same preamble, Osei Tutu. Growing 2 or more crops simultaneously in different strips wide enough to permit independent cultivation, but narrow enough for the crops to interact agronomically. Yes, Alfred.
Mixed culture.
That's incorrect for a bonus. All right, I'll come back to you with the answer. With the same preamble, St. James. Growing 2 or more crops simultaneously as a natural part of each one's life cycle. That is, a second crop is sown after the first crop has become well established, but before it is ready for harvest. Yes, David?
Crop rotation.
That's incorrect for a bonus. It's called relay intercropping. And then yours, Osei Tutu, it's called strip intercropping. Strip. All right, next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. At the same temperature and pressure, which gas effuses faster, if any, and by what factor? Did you get your preamble, or shall I repeat? Repeat. At the same temperature and pressure, which gas effuses faster, if any, and by what factor? All right. Amaniampong. Ethane or nitrogen? Nicholas.
Okay. The gas that will diffuse faster is ethane, and by a factor of root of 14 on 13.
That's incorrect for a bonus. I will come back to you with an answer. Osei Tutu with the same preamble. Neon or sulfur trioxide? Elliot.
Okay. It is neon, and it diffuses 2 times as fast as sulfur SO3.
Okay. With the same preamble, St. James, oxygen or sulfur dioxide? Oswald?
So, oxygen diffuses faster, and it diffuses with 2 times that of sulfur dioxide. That is SO2.
1 out of 3. And the reason is, yes, it's oxygen, but the factor is square root of 2 times, or 1.4 times faster. Okay, it's not twice. It's not twice. Isn't that what you said?
Square root of 2.
What did you say?
Square root 2 times.
What did you say?
Root 2 times.
That's what he said. Okay, then it's right. Okay. Please, you will speak up for me from there, right? Okay, thank you very much. So yes, it's oxygen and it's root 2 times faster. The right answer for you, Amaniampong, it's none of them, because they will effuse at the same rate. And this is because their molar masses are equal, right? You had ethane or nitrogen. Okay. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Triangle ABC has sides of length A, small a, small b, and small c. Determine if the triangle is acute or obtuse or right angle given. Let me give you that preamble again. Triangle ABC, capital ABC, has sides of length small a, small b, and small c. Determine if the triangle is acute, obtuse, or right angle given. Amaniampong. Small a is 9, small b is 7, and small c is 13. Yes, Nicholas.
It is obtuse.
You're right. With the same preamble, Osei Tutu. Small a is 15, small b is 12, and small c is 19. Alfred.
Obtuse.
Go ahead.
Acute.
Yes, it's acute. Now your major question with the same preamble. Small a is 13, small b is 9, and small c is 16. Yes, David.
Obtuse.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A long solenoid wound with 50 turns per meter carries a current of 20 amperes. Find the magnitude of the magnetic force on the given charge Q moving perpendicular to the axis of the solenoid that enters the solenoid at the given speed U. One more time. A long solenoid wound with 50 turns per meter carries a current of 20 amperes. Find the magnitude of the magnetic force on the given charge Q moving perpendicular to the axis of the solenoid that enters the solenoid at a given speed U. Now, Amaniampong. Q is equal to 8 nanocoulombs and U is equal to 5 meters per second. Benedict.
5 piconewton.
Again?
5 piconewton.
That's incorrect. Yes, Elliot.
5 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 11 newtons.
You are right. That translates to 50 piconewtons. All right. With the same preamble, your major question. Q is equal to 25 nanocoulombs and U is equal to 2 meters per second. Alfred?
6 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 11 Newton.
You are right. With the same preamble, St. James, Q is equal to 40 nanocoulombs and U is equal to 6 meters per second. Oswald?
3 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 10 Newton.
Yes. Ten seconds. A preamble to all schools. Mention the cell types within the villi of the small intestine to which the given description refers. In other words, when I get to your school, I will give you a description. Please mention the cell types within the villi of the small intestine to which the description I give you refers. Amaniampong. They are the primary absorptive cells. They contain transport proteins and enzymes necessary for the uptake and initial digestion of nutrients such as carbohydrates and proteins. Yes, Nicholas.
Yeah. Mucosa cells.
That's incorrect for a bonus. All right, I'll tell you in a moment. Osei Tutu with the same preamble. Located at the base of the villi, they secrete antimicrobial peptides that protect against pathogenic bacteria. Yes, Alfred.
The Paneth cells.
Yes. St. James with the same preamble. They release hormones that regulate various aspects of digestion, including gastric motility and enzyme secretion. Yes, David?
The chief cells.
No. For bonus. All right. They are the enteroendocrine cells. Okay? And then for you, Amaniampong, your cells were the enterocytes. Okay, next set, 30 seconds. A preamble to all schools. Preamble. Give the systematic name of the major product formed if the given alkene reacts with hydrochloric acid and ignore any rearrangement products. Did you get your preamble? No response means yes. Okay, so for you, Amaniampong, 1-ethyl cyclohexene. Yes, Nicholas.
1-ethyl cyclohexane.
Yes. Osei Tutu with the same preamble. 3-methyl cyclohexene. Yes, Alfred.
Okay. 1 chloro 3 methyl cyclohexane.
No. Yes, Amaniampong. Nicholas.
1 chloro 2 methyl cyclohexane.
You're right. St. James, with the same preamble, 4-butyl cyclohexene. Yes, David.
Okay. Is the butyl first? 4 butyl. 1 chloro. Or which one should I say? 1 chloro cyclohexene.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. All right, the right answer is 1-butyl 3-chlorocyclohexane. Okay, last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. A function f, this is the preamble. A function f such that n maps onto n, where n is the set of natural numbers, is defined by f of the expression a plus b is equal to f of a plus f of b, and you are to evaluate. All right, did you get the preamble or do you need it again? One more time. A function f where n maps onto n, where n is a set of natural numbers, is defined by f of the expression a plus b is equal to f of a plus f of b. Evaluate. All right, Amaniampong. F of 8 given f of 2 is equal to 6. Benedict.
24.
You're right. With the same preamble, Osei Tutu, f of 12 given f of 3 is equal to 12. Elliot.
48.
Yes. Last question of the round with the same preamble, St. James. F of 20 given f of 5 is equal to 20. Yes, David?
80.
You are right. And that's the end of the first round.
What will you do when you win big? With over 2 million Ghana cedis up for grabs, transact more than 100 Ghana cedis with your Momo app, and you could win daily, weekly, and monthly cash prizes, and 100,000 Ghana cedi grand prize. Bank transfers, POS, and third-party transactions also qualify. This promo runs in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
announce the scores, I have 2 protests to resolve. The first one from Amaniampong Senior High School was about the very first question of the round. This is a case where several values were to be read. All of them were supposed to be at 2 significant figures. I omitted one of the decimal places in the many numbers I was reading. And so for that reason, Amaniampong presented 1 significant figure as an answer. I have to accept that. Yes. It happens very occasionally that I would make such a mistake. I don't know. So apologies. Apologies. Many numbers. Try reading all these things from morning till night and see how it goes. All right, so apologies for that. The 1 significant figure answer is okay. I will accept it. All right. Then the second one, also from Amaniampong Senior High School. That was the chemistry question, the first set. The question was, at the same temperature and pressure, which gas diffuses faster, if any, and by what factor? And the question here is ethane or nitrogen. Well, consultant was consulted, and he says he meant ethene, not ethine. If it had been ethene, then the answer I gave would have been right. However, it was ethine that was here, and ethine that I read, and so the answer that was given by Amaniampong was actually the right one. Okay. That means, Amaniampong, you will get your score, your 4 points for that problem. And then somebody attempted. And which school? It was the first question. Oh, okay, it was St. James. Since I'm giving them the right answer, you don't have to worry about the deduction. Okay? All right. So that brings us to the end of the first round. Here are the scores. St. James Seminary Senior High School has 16 points. Osei Tutu Senior High School has 16 points. Amaniampong Senior High School has 19 points. Round 2. This is the Truster AI Speed Race. The speed race is sponsored by Truster AI, your real-world experience. All right, so in this round, I'm going to be presenting the questions to you at the same time. It's a single question to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell? Amaniampong. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you ring and answer the question correctly, and it's the first attempt at the question, 3 points. If it's the second attempt at the question, 2 points. And if it's the third attempt at the question, 1 point. Please be careful though, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you will face a deduction, 1 point penalty. So be careful. From the time you are called upon to give an answer, you have 3 seconds in which to give that answer. If you do not provide an answer within 3 seconds, you will hear a bell. That bell means you have been belled out, and whatever it is you are saying at the time is your answer, which is likely to be the wrong answer. So please go directly to the answer. No dilly-dallying. No madam, no repetition of the question, no preambles, nothing. Just get straight to the answer. Right? For questions which require calculations, you have up to 30 seconds for the answer. If there are no calculations, you have up to 10 seconds. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 10 seconds each. What name is used to describe a life cycle in which the alternating generations... Yes, Elliot.
Metagenesis. Metagenesis.
That's incorrect. I continue. In which the alternating generations are morphologically and physiologically distinct, as in bryophytes. Yes, David.
Alternation of generation.
No. You rang, Nicholas.
You have diploidic life cycle.
No. The fourth thing is as in bryophytes and pteridophytes. And the right answer is heteromorphic. Next one. Give the 2 main importance of dietary fiber. Yes, Benedict.
Dietary fiber serves as a compact material which helps in easy removal of waste from the barrel of the intestines or the large intestines during digestion. And also, fibers are of nutritional importance and helps prevent indigestion and provides nutrients like vitamins.
I'm not accepting it. You rang.
Dietary fiber provides bulk, that is a surface for the movement of the intestinal muscles. And also, dietary fibers prevents constipation through preventing dehydration.
I'm not going to accept it. Okay. You know that this is speed race. Everything has to be perfect, right? So if you give me, I ask you for 2, 1 is correct, 1 is incorrect, I have a problem. I can't accept it. So these were the possible answers. Aids in digestion, encourages free bowel movement, you had that one. Prevents constipation, you had that one. It says encourages free bowel movement, not the muscle, not muscle movement. You were mentioning something about muscle. Bowel muscle. No. That is why I didn't accept yours. Okay. Next one. What name is given to the artificial exposure of plants or seeds to low temperatures? Yes.
Venalization.
Yes. Next set of questions, 30 seconds each. A saturated solution of silver phosphate has mass concentration 8.38 milligram per decimeter cubed at a given temperature. Calculate the numerical value of the solubility product of the salt at this temperature. And you may take atomic mass for silver to be 108, that for phosphorus to be 31.0. Yes. Which of you? Benedict.
We have 5.4 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 19.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, Alfred.
We have 4.32 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 16.
That's incorrect. Yes, go ahead. Which of you, Oswald?
4.32 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 6.
That's incorrect. The right answer, 4.32 times 10 raised to the power negative 18. Next one. A nurse has 250.0 centimeter cubed of saline solution at a concentration of 0.900 mole per decimeter cubed NaCl. A doctor prescribes diluted saline at 0.600 mole per decimeter cubed for a child. How much sterile water? Yes, Amaniampong.
125 cm3.
Yes. Next one. A sample of flue gas has carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide in a mass ratio 14:12.8. What is the equivalent volume ratio? Amaniampong.
We have 5.0 is to 2.0.
Okay. All right. 30 seconds. Find constants A, B, and C such that 3x squared minus 12x plus 16. All right, Amaniampong.
A is equal to 3. B is equal to negative 2. And C is equal to 4.
That's incorrect. I continue. 3x squared minus 12x plus 16 is equal to A, multiplying the expression x minus b. Yes, I'll say to 2.
A equals 3, B equals 2, and C is equal to 4.
Yes. Next one, find the greatest value of 12 over the expression 3 multiplying sign of x plus 4. Yes, Alfred.
6.
Yes. Next one, find the coordinates of the stationary points of the curve. Y is equal to 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 12x plus 5. Yes, Amaniampong.
Have 1, negative 2 and negative 2, 25.
You are right. Next set, 30 seconds. 30 seconds each. Find the period of small amplitude oscillations of a uniform meter rule freely suspended on a pin that passes through a tiny hole in the middle of a line through the 10 centimeter mark. Assume G is equal to 10 meters per second squared and give your answer in terms of pi and a third. Yes, St. James.
2 pi multiplying square root of 2/3 in seconds.
That's incorrect. All right, the right answer is pi root 219 over 30 seconds. An ideal Atwood machine with 40 Newton and 60 Newton weights is released from rest. Find the magnitude of the acceleration of the weights and the tension in the string of the machine. St. James.
The acceleration is 2 meters per second squared, and the tension is 24 Newton.
That's incorrect. You rang.
The acceleration is 2 meters per second squared, and the tension is 48 newtons.
Yes. Last question of the round. In a balanced Wheatstone bridge with an unknown resistor in one of the arms, all the other arms have the same resistance, 2 ohms. Find the power dissipation of the unknown resistor when it is removed from the bridge and 4 volts is applied across it. Yes, Elliot.
8 watts. 8 watts.
You're right. And that's the end of the speed race. Before I announce the scores for the round, I have 2 protests to address. The first one came from Amaniampong Senior High School, and it had to do, actually both of them were on this question, so let's listen carefully to it. The question said, and it's the first set of questions we considered from biology, give the 2 main importance, 2, and I stressed, as I was reading, I intentionally stressed 2 main importance of dietary fiber. So you can give me other importance. If it's not main, I won't mind you. If you give me more than 2, you're already off. And then I reminded you also, when I explained why you were wrong, that it was because you were supposed to be answering a speed race question and the answer had to be perfect. I hope you appreciate speed race questions. So you can have one part of it right, you can have one main importance. If you added other things that are not main importance, you're already off. Okay, so in that light, let's listen to the protest. The one from Amaniampong Senior High School, the students provided it, something indigestion. Did you hear me talking about indigestion? Anyway, it helps in eliminating waste during ejection from the bowel. That is the one I accepted and I told you. But this indigestion thing was not a main thing for me. And so, in fact, you provided many answers. That was not the only thing. My consultant was listening. Provided many answers, some of which were actually not correct. There was only one correct one, which I told you was the correct one. For speed race, the answer has to be perfect. And so, unfortunately, this one is not holding water. This one is not flying. All right. Then another one, same question from St. James. What is their claim? Similar things. Serves as a surface for bowel muscle movement. Hey! Prevents constipation. I told you that I like the prevents constipation. However, this muscle movement you are talking about, I said I was not accepting it. That means, unfortunately for you, so I accepted that avoiding constipation was right. But you added other erroneous material, like movement of intestinal muscles. Please, the way you were explaining it, that is not what was expected. Unfortunately, this one will not work. This protest is not upheld. Thank you very much. At the end of the second round, St. James Seminary Senior High School has 11 points. Amaniampong Senior High School has 24 points. Osei Tutu Senior High School has 27 points. People, it's not easy sitting up here. So regardless of what the score is, I appreciate your contestants. All right. Round 3. This is the round for the problem of the day. At stake in the round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. The NSMQ star is awarded to any school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in the round. At this stage, the NSMQ star is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis to the team. That means 700 Ghana cedis to each of the 3 contestants and their coordinator. All right, thank you very much, Prudential Life Insurance, for the NSMQ star. All right, so round 3, the problem of the day. It is a single problem to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present an answer, a single answer from your school. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Best wishes, everyone. Now you may stand. Drop all pens and retrieve the problem of the day for the purpose of reading only, just reading at this stage. Problem of the day. A transmission optical grating on which the distance between adjacent grooves is G is illuminated by a monochromatic plane wave. A. Give the formula that relates angle of incidence I, angle of diffraction D, and groove spacing G of the grating, defining any additional symbols you use. B. For G equals 2.0 micron, I is equal to pi over 6. And the monochromatic light of wavelength 5.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 7 meter. Determine the sign of the angle of diffraction for the diffracted wave up to second order. Finally, C. Sketch a ray diagram showing schematically the incident wave and the diffracted wave up to second order. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and resume your seats. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem from physics. So we are told that a transmission optical grating on which the distance between adjacent groups is G is illuminated by a monochromatic plane wave. Contestants were first to give the formula that relates angle of incidence I, angle of diffraction D, and groove spacing G of the grating, defining any additional symbols that they use. Let's look at how to proceed with this. The grating formula is, please pay close attention. The formula is sine of I plus sine of D is equal to m lambda over G, where lambda is the wavelength and m is the diffraction order. The sign convention is that negative angles are for rays on the opposite side of the normal as the incident ray. If you're able to give the formula and tell us, define what m is, because you have to introduce m, and talk about your sign convention, you would get 2 points. All right, next. For G, which is equal to 2.0 micron, I, which is equal to pi over 6, and monochromatic light of wavelength 5.0 times 10 to the power negative 7 meter, contestants were to determine the sign of the angle of diffraction for the diffracted wave up to second order. Okay, so now if you take the diffraction, the grating formula, you will see that sine of D is equal to negative sine of I plus m lambda over G, which reduces for the given values of lambda and G to sine of D is equal to negative sine of pi over 6 plus m multiplying the values which were given in the problem, which is 5.0 times 10 to the power negative 7 meter divided by 2.0 times 10 to the power negative 6 meter. This now becomes negative 0.50 plus 0.25 m. Okay. So now the allowed orders are those for which the absolute value of the sine of D is less than or equal to 1. So now you can start bringing in different orders and then calculating to see, and you take the ones that are negative, right? So you will get, if you take m equals negative 2, you will see that you will get sine D to be negative 1.00. If you take m to be negative 1, you will get sine of D to be negative 0.750. If you take m to be 0, you get sine of D to be negative 0.500. If you take m to be 1, positive 1, you will get sine of D to be negative 0.25. And if you get 2 as your m, you will get sine of D to be 0. These are the only allowable ones. Okay? So you see that there are five of them. I was expecting these 5 for 5 points. All right. Now, last part. Contestants were to sketch a ray diagram showing schematically the incident wave and the diffracted wave up to second order. Okay, so I have a beautiful diagram, the ray diagram. You have one ray coming in. A ray diagram, you don't need to be drawing, wavefronts. It's not necessary. Just straight line with the arrowhead pointing the direction in which that ray is coming, right? You have the diffraction grating in the path of that ray, and then where does it go? So where you see that where you have m, the order, plus or minus, okay, let's start with the positive ones. So you have positive 2. You see that the ray comes in, it interacts with the diffraction grating, and it comes out at right angles to the surface of the diffraction grating. If you have m, your order, to be positive 1, it comes down beneath the first one, right? The plus 2. If you have m to be 0, it comes down even further. If you have m to be -1, it comes down even further. And then if you have m to be -2, this is where the interesting thing happens. You see that the diffracted rays actually along the diffraction grating. Very beautiful stuff. And for doing this, I was willing to give 3 points. Okay. Contestants. You see that I'm in anguish. I'm in anguish. Nothing recognizable from any of the 3 schools. Not even the grating formula, let alone these things. I saw really interesting diagrams. You saw that I took a lot of time trying to find even 1 point for somebody. I could not find. So basically, this was a real problem of the day for these contestants. None of them could see top. For that reason, I am awarding zeros all round. That's the end of the problem of the day.
Yeah. See, no one knows tomorrow. Anything can happen. Once more, yeah, we go fit enjoy the sorrow. In such times, we rely on insurance. Charlie, no need to borrow. Make I tell you about this fresh insurance way, go be safe tomorrow. You feel do it with Momo. See, make a krawa. Monthly premium as low as 3 CD. Make a krawa. You can do it on your mobile phone, easy. Make a krawa. Star 778 hash on MTN. Make a krawa. Covers death policy, accidental death.
Increasing over its domain, or it is decreasing over its domain. Selling them. True. You're right. With the same preamble.
Hey, Charlie school is brilliant. My son will attend the school at all costs. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? I shock safe. Listen. Our son will attend the school at all costs.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. Make sure you is here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Show me Jupay. My boy. Help you make the most of your money. Meet a need, send fire Jupay. Show me Jupay.
Jupay Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupay app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupay.co. Download the app to join the Jupay train. Jupay Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupay.
Show me Jupay.
Before we begin the next round, St. James Seminary Senior High School would like to effect a substitution. Oswald, it's been a pleasure having you. Best wishes to you. And in comes Jesse. Jesse, you are welcome. Please settle down quickly and let's proceed. Round 4. This is the Jupay true or false round. The true or false round is proudly sponsored by Jupay Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupay. At stake in this round is the Jupay money transfer $20 promo. During this National Science and Math Quiz season, whenever alumni abroad send money to Ghana using their school's exclusive promo code, Jupay rewards the school with $20 for developmental projects in the school. Alumni are therefore encouraged to check the NSMQ social media pages for their school's promo codes. You are encouraged to send money so that your school gets donations. Thank you so much. All right, so in this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, kindly weigh it and let me know whether that statement is true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you will lose a precious point. For every once in a while, we may have a statement that requires some calculation. When that happens, I will alert you so that you have your full 30 seconds. Otherwise, all of the statements come with them 10 seconds for you to respond. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement is available to the 2 other schools to ring. A school rings, answers correctly, and gets the 2 full points. Best wishes, everyone. First set of statements come with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. If the temperature of an endothermic equilibrium reaction is increased, that's a preamble. Did you get it? No response means yes. Amaniampong. The equilibrium position shifts to the right. Yes, Nicholas.
True.
You're right. Osei Tutu. The rate of both forward and reverse reactions increases. Yes, Alfred.
False.
No, that's the true statement. St. James, the yield of the reaction increases. Yes, David?
True.
You're right. Amaniampong. The inheritance of autosomal link dominant genetic disorder is dependent of the sex of the bearer. Yes, Nicholas?
False.
You're right. Autosomal linked genetic disorders can follow either a dominant or recessive inheritance pattern. Yes, Alfred?
True.
You're right. Autosomal linked disorders show Mendelian inheritance. David?
True.
Yes. For the next set, I'm giving you 30 seconds, and you have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The given point is a solution of the inequality 7x plus 2y is greater than 14. I hope you got that preamble. Again, the given point is a solution of the inequality 7x plus 2y is greater than 14. All right, your point, Amaniampong, is A, which has coordinates -1, 10. Nicholas?
False.
You're right. Your point is B, which has coordinates 3, -4. Yes, Elliot?
False.
You're right. And St. James, your point is C, which has coordinates 5, -10. David? Yes. For the next set, you have 30 seconds again. And there's a preamble to all schools. Preamble. 2 springs of spring constants, 25 Newton per meter and 39 Newton per meter, are connected in parallel, and a pan of negligible mass at their common free ends is loaded with a weight of mass m, which is then set into small amplitude oscillations. That's a preamble. Again, 2 springs of spring constants, 25 Newton per meter and 39 Newton per meter, are connected in parallel, and a pan of negligible mass at their common free ends is loaded with a weight of mass m, which is then set into small amplitude oscillations. All right, so Amaniampong, the angular frequency of the system is 4 radians per second when m is equal to 4 kilograms. Nicholas.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble, the angular frequency of the system is 5 radians per second when m is equal to 5 kilograms. Yes, Alfred.
False.
You're right. St. James, with the same preamble, the angular frequency of the system is 16 radians per second when m is equal to 0.25 kilograms. Yes, David?
True.
You're right. Next set comes with a short preamble. Preamble to all schools. If simple distillation is to be used to separate 2 liquids, I hope you got that one. Yes. All right. So, Amaniampong, the liquids must have a large difference in boiling point. Yes, Nicholas.
True.
Yes. The liquids must be immiscible. Yes, Alfred.
False.
You're right. Impurities with much higher boiling points will remain in the distillation flask. Yes, David?
True.
You're right. Next set. In an aquatic food chain, zooplanktons are primary producers, whereas phytoplanktons are the primary or secondary consumers. Yes, Nicholas?
False.
You're right. Phytoplankton do not have the ability to swim against ocean currents, whereas zooplankton do have the ability to swim in order to avoid predators. Yes, Alfred?
True.
Yes. Phytoplankton generally release lots of oxygen gas, whereas zooplankton consume oxygen to release lots of carbon dioxide. David?
True.
Yes. A translation preserves distance and angular measure. Yes, Nicholas?
True.
You're right. A rotation preserves a distance but not angular measure. Alfred?
True.
No, that's a false statement. It preserves both. St. James, a reflection preserves angular measure but not distance? David?
False.
You're right. Last set of statements for the round. The mass of a free neutron is slightly less than that of a free proton. Yes, Nicholas?
False.
You're right. The mass of a free neutron equals the mass of a free proton. Yes, Alfred?
False.
You're right. The mass of a stable atomic nucleus is slightly less than the sum of the masses of the neutrons and protons it contains. David?
True.
Yes. And that ends round 4.
Hello, alumni around the world. We are Jupay Money Transfer, a remittance organization that makes it easy to send funds from USA, UK, and Canada to Ghana. Last year, we proudly sponsored the National Science and Math Quiz and supported schools through our promo code initiative. Indeed, it was an honor to visit the schools, the teachers, coordinators, and the brilliant students. We are excited to discover the amazing projects the schools are going to use our presentations for. This year, we're excited to continue. For every use of your school's promo code, your alma mater receives $20 to support developmental projects and initiatives. Send money, support your school, and make a difference today. Meet a need, send via Jupay.
Dear Muggers, please download the Jupay app and use the promo code SCIENCE when sending money down to Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you, Jupay Money Transfer. Money, need, send fire Jupay.
At the end of the fourth round, St. James Seminary Senior High School has 27 points. Osei Tutu Senior High School has 37 points. Amaniampong Senior High School has 40 points. The contest will be decided in the fifth and final round. Round 5. In this round, we have the Goil Super Bonanza. At this stage, every riddle counts. If you solve all 4 riddles, you get 2,000 Ghana cedis for this. If you solve 3 out of the 4, you get 1,600 Ghana cedis. If you solve 2, you get 1,000 Ghana cedis. And if you solve even 1 riddle, you get 500 Ghana cedis. The Goil Super Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Goil Good Energy. All right, so we are going to be solving riddles. I will be reading out the clues. When you are ready to solve a riddle, please ring for it. May I hear your bell? Thank you. Yours. Thank you. And yours. Thank you. Please, when you ring, the answer must be ready. I will not wait. There are 4 riddles. Best wishes, everyone. First riddle. I am the name of a unit. I am not found in the SI system, but just a factor of 100 is sufficient to convert me into my SI equivalent. I am the name for the unit for the product of radiation dose. Yes. Jesse.
Civet.
No. I continue. The product of radiation dose in radiance, in rad, and the relative biological effectiveness of the radiation. My SI equivalent is the civet. All right. Alfred?
Gray.
No. I am what REM, R-E-M, stands for. So who am I? Go ahead.
Yeah, radiation emissive meter.
Oh la la. Anyone? The right answer is the Röntgen equivalent man. Röntgen equivalent man. Have we learned something new? Okay. Next one. I am an eco-friendly and advantageous technique for the cleaning of contaminated media. I am a pollution control method distinct from physical, chemical, and microbial treatment technologies. I am highly effective, inexpensive, non-intrusive, and eco-friendly approach for the remediation of polluted soils. I am particularly suitable for purifying low concentration, wide area soil and water pollution. I am the process in which plants. All right, Nicholas.
Phytoremediation.
You are right. I was reading the 5th clue, 3 points. Next one. I am an important industrial chemical process. I am one of the most significant inventions of the 20th century. I am analogous to the role played by diazotropes. I employ high temperature, high pressure, and a metal catalyst. Yes, Nicholas.
Haber process.
I'm not accepting it. Yes, Elliot.
Cracking.
Oh dear, no. I continue for you. I continue. I employ high temperature, high pressure, and a metal catalyst to proceed efficiently. I convert nitrogen into ammonia. I am named after 2 German chemists. So who am I? Yes, Jesse.
Haber-Bosch process.
You are right. Last one. Last one. I am a simple curve. I am a conic section. I am characterized by a simple symmetry about a line. Yes, Elliot?
Parabola.
You are right. That was the third clue, 3 points. And that's the end of the 5th round.
Good energy brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP, Ufilia, huh? Ubefil. Goil, good energy. Ja, dia.
announce the final scores, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Goil PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupay Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adansi Travels, RwandAir, Kivo Gari, Spin City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. All right. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. St. James Seminary Senior High School has 27 points. Osei Tutu Senior High School has, oh no, I didn't announce the correct one. Contest, here are the final scores. St. James Seminary Senior High School has 30 points. Osei Tutu Senior High School has 40 points. Amaniampong Senior High School has 43 points. St. James Seminary Senior High School, thank you for being here. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye at this point. All the best to you, but you are not going empty-handed. For solving a riddle, you get 500 Ghana cedis. And from the Momo Money Zone, you are taking 1,200 Ghana cedis. Best wishes to you. Osei Tutu Senior High School, thank you for being here and for giving us a good contest. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye to you as well. You are leaving with 500 cedis from the Super Bonanza, the Goil Super Bonanza. And from the Money Zone, the Momo Money Zone, you are taking 1,600 Ghana cedis. All the best to you. Amaniampong Senior High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. First time in the quarterfinals and first time in the semifinals. Well done, congratulations. In addition to this good news, listen to this. From the Goil Super Bonanza, for solving one riddle, you have 500 Ghana cedis. And from the Momo Money Zone, you are taking 1,720 Ghana cedis. Unfortunately, you are going to miss out on the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. Or you may actually qualify for that, yet to be determined, right? Okay, so we will find out if you get this Highest Scorer Award. All right, congratulations once again. All right, viewers, thank you so much for joining us for this quarterfinal contest. We are not yet done. We have more quarterfinal contests for you. Next time, we'll bring you the fifth of our quarterfinal contest, which will feature Swedro Secondary School, Pope John's Senior High, and Seminary, and in Priosu Senior High School. Please plan to be with us. Thank you once again. My name is Elsie Kaufman, and I have been your quiz mistress. This has been a prime time production. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time. Bye.
Brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP will feel ya, huh? Will be feel. Goil, good energy. Yeah.
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, it's in.
Here, take this.
She's coming.
I know. Go to the pharmacy now.
She's coming. Oh. She's here.
Pay faster, pay safer, and pay easy with Momo app. Download now and pay with the QR code, merchant ID, and so much more.
Let me see. She's never had a toothache before. There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely. Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
Knows tomorrow. Anything can happen once more. Yeah, go fit enjoy to sorrow. In such times, we rely on insurance. Charlie, no need to borrow. Make I tell you about this fresh insurance way. Go fit save tomorrow. You fit do it with Momo. See, make a krawa. Monthly premium as low as 3 CD. Make a krawa. You can do it on your mobile phone. Easy. Make a krawa. Star 778 hash on MTN. Make a krawa. Covers death policy. Accidental death. Make
increasing over its domain, or it is decreasing over its domain. Selling them.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble.
Hey, Charlie, this school is brilliant. My son will attend the school at August. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? I shock safe. Adwa, listen. Our son will attend the school at August.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. Metro Jupay is here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Tell me Jupay. We hope you make the most of your money. Need, send fire Jupay. Tell me Jupay.
Jupay Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupay app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupay.co. Download the app to join the Jupay train. Jupay Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupay.